Welcome back to Digiburst, guys. Today I've got a really fun deck that I thought I'd take to locals. Something a little bit out of the box from the meta we've seen in BT8. It's actually inspired by a deck list that my friend Sadis sent me. He is an artist, so if you want to get something cool made from art, I'll have his stuff linked below so you can check that out. I'm just going to go right into the deck. Starting off, we are playing red, 4 Digimon and 1 Greymon. Probably want to drop the Greymon and just play the 4 Digimon, because getting the plus 2k for piercing is actually quite important, and this doesn't really do much for you because you never really go into your 5th egg. It's all red hybrid from here. 5 of the Flamemon, this is the one that gets piercing. This one's the most important one. You generally just want this one to have an extra name so you can play it through the AncientGreymon effect, but also just so you can get an extra rookie, so if you're really starved for needing to go into game because you're under pressure, you can potentially go into this one, but this one's much better because it gives piercing. And also because it gives piercing, you will get that plus 2k from the Digimon, because all my red guys don't have piercing naturally. 4 of the Digimon. This is the one that gives, lets you quick evo into your AncientGreymon. This is the most important card when you want to go for quick 3 damage to go for an OTK. It's the only red hybrid, or red level 4 hybrid, so you can go into your 3 AncientGreymon. This is your kill card. Basically, this deck works on a roller coaster. You're either going super fast, super high, or you're absolutely starved for action. So, 3 Ancient Grey, you could potentially pump it up to 3, but I think this is a good ratio for making sure you don't brick with them. Because generally, you only want to do the Ancient Grey one once when you do that OTK. On to the second side of the deck. We've got 4 Kazemon and 4 of the Zephyrmon. Yes, this is a yellow-red mix, though they aren't mixing in color, they're only playing separately. So yellow is there to support, so you can go into your, so you can keep your security nice and tight, while also doing lethal with that extra 1 damage you need to do with the hybrid. 4 Jet Stealthymon, absolutely brilliant card to keep your security nice and high, so you can stay alive while your opponent smacks into your security. So that way you can potentially build up your AncientGreymon stack when you need to push for the OTK. Supporting the Jet Selfie is the double Phanimon. Getting a double heal from Jet Selfie on a Phanimon usually keeps you alive, which is really nice. Plus the fact that the Phanimon heals is really good, so when you do chip damage, you can potentially do more chip damage next time. And getting them low in security in that nice 3 or 4 mid-range is means a Phanimon's really good for that. 1 Susano, usually your late game kill button if you ever go into late game, say against the yellow hybrid. But it can also be used as a second way to threaten damage, as well as stopping you from being decked out too. On to the Tamers. 2 TK and 2 Kari. There was a moment where TK did actually lose me the game because I got a non-yellow card out of it, so potentially you do want to switch out and play the 3 Kari 1 TK. But usually if you see your TKs early, you don't need to worry about that too much. Kari is also really good in this deck because you are healing so much, you can tap it via memory. This makes Jet Sylphies free, and it also works really well with TKs because you are getting that heal with the after you grab a card.
Actually, the cards will all be bolted, won't they?
4 TK Kari, absolutely brilliant card. Makes your opponent not want to hit in your security, especially when you are building nice and tall. Gives you plenty of time when you get plenty of cards in your security. Make sure you can live so you can build that stack. Also, put out a bunch of Tamers so you can hit for a bunch of cards when you go into the hybrids. And last tamer for Zoe. Zoe's can grab your red hybrids, which makes it super secure, while also getting your yellow hybrids too, which you can evolve over the Zoes. The plus 3k is also really nice to make your security nice and strong, so when they hit, they die. 2 of the Wyvern's breath is really nice, minus 15k when you absolutely need it. It did come up very rarely. It is good spot removal when you need it, especially when it comes to blockers. Because blockers are a big problem with this deck for when since you are so OTK styled. So removing blockers is really nice. 2 Holy Flame coming out of security is really good, so you can stop the OTK from your opponent, and then you can potentially OTK them back. And Boosters are super important for this deck to make sure you have enough memory to do a really big push. The red memory boost is also really good for as a starter card because these are the red memory boost rather than yellow memory boost. Even though you have more yellow Digimon, you want to be red just so it's a starter card because if you don't open the tamer, then your yellow options are dead, and that's no good. You want to have as many starter cards as possible, especially when you're playing a less consistent deck like the red-yellow mix. Last options, we've got the Atomic Inferno. Absolutely amazing card, +1 security attack, and the security effect also can do absolute lethal next turn when it comes out of security. Last card's Cosmic Blaze. I'm thinking of popping this card actually up to 3 because it has a really good matchup against Mastermon and the Imperial for their Dragon and the Mastermon effects. So, just really, really good stuff. At the end, this deck is absolutely crazy because you're either getting super high off like 3-4 hits off the AncientGreymon and then whacking for game with the hybrid, or it's just absolute devastation because you're just not seeing the right cards because the deck is a little bit inconsistent like that. Definitely check out Sada's profile below. He does great art. Really smart guy to come up with this sort of weird mishmash of stalling while also OTKing. Other than that, I probably recommend the pure red hybrid for this specific BT8 style, for this specific BT8 meta. Simply because I think it just does a better job than this deck. But if you want to play something a little bit different, a little bit more fun, and maybe your locals moves a little bit faster with a lot of Imperial 1 players, then this deck might counter that pretty well. Other than that, I'll see you around, guys. Peace.